Yeah.
One of the key things is, and you and I have talked about this a lot, there's a lot of fair trade, wonderful fair trade brands that are out there, and fair trade shops that are selling beautiful fair trade goods. But I think one thing that's different for Ethiqana, and also for Where Does It Come From, actually, to some of these, is that we are engaged right the way through the supply chain. So
Oh, yes. Yeah.
not that there's anything wrong with what the other people are doing, but they tend to buy from a wholesaler or a distributor, whereas we have actually got those relationships right back to the beginning. So why do you feel that this is an important way of doing things for you?
Yeah, I mean, this goes back to a few minutes ago when we were talking about there's more than one way of doing things, and some people are happy just buying stuff and giving a marketplace, a platform to those arts and crafts. But for me, and I'm sure it is the same for you, I like to know the process, and I like to learn the process, and that just gives me that kind of gives me a deep understanding of how things are made. And that's what I used to do, even when I was a kid. My grandmother used to weave baskets, and I used to be fascinated by, how she was weaving the baskets and cooking things. So that's what I learned from her. And that's what I like. I like to learn, not necessarily I would want to do them, but but just to learn how things work and how they're made, and to see the whole process, how the color is made, and how the wood is turned, and how how the color is applied. For example, I'm talking about the toys, or in case of the Kashmiri crafts, how the pulp is the recycled paper. The waste paper is recycled and created into a pulp, and then created into shapes, and then drawn upon, and the time it takes, and the effort it takes. It just connects you to the whole process, and it makes you understand that this thing that you're getting, this piece of art that you're getting, is actually quite invaluable.